So I'm just hopping on just to clear out the energy real quick. To be real, this retrograde energy is pretty intense. I think it started or it's about to. I don't know. I don't really be keeping up with that. But either way, I'm just here to clear out the energy. So right now I'm just shuffling up and then oh my God, any messages, what's going on in the collective energy at this time, Holy Spirit? Yeah, there's definitely somebody that's throwing out some type of dark energy and somebody doesn't want you to be confident. They don't want you to be like pretty much standing in your power. Like somebody doesn't want you to feel like literally like someone does not want you to feel confident within yourself. Yeah, because like right now you're manifesting a lot and you're manifesting through standing in your power. So you're being called to, continue to be that truth teller, that truth seeker, finding out the different truths of yourself because you are finding out your legacy this time. You're building up a lot of generational wealth, and your intuition is definitely guiding you towards that. Okay. Definitely going through a breakthrough, heavy breakthrough energy. Okay. You have a lot of new beginnings that are coming your way. And it's like someone wants you to feel setbacks, but literally it's not going. And then it seems as though like you're healing yourself, and it's like you're extremely strong. So definitely continue to stand in that strength that you have, okay? There's someone that is super, super upset. They are super mad, and their energy is coming up as very like emotional. Yeah, it's like someone's very arrogant and they feel like they have no choice but to be the way they are. They're not focused on their healing, but you are. And that's what's leading to a lot of opportunities for you. You definitely have like a lot of good investments that you've made, especially when it came to um closing out of like these toxic cycles, right? Let me move this camera so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. You're very authentic. You're also authentic when it comes to forgiving individuals that, simply try to play up in your face. Like literally, we got the sun and the emperor. You are definitely a divine being. You're moving in the right direction. Like literally. All these actions that you're taking, they're definitely moving you in the right direction. Towards your blessings. Okay? I'm not making this up. And it's all through your focus. It's all through the things that you're focusing on. These things that you're doing independently is leading to a lot to come. Okay, somebody is also achieving a lot of balance when it comes to the self love that you're having, and then also with the romantic connection that could be coming your way. I'm not making it up. Y'all see that Emperor card. It's definitely a divine masculine that is looking towards coming towards you in some type of way. Okay. Whoever this is, it's like they're definitely letting go of the past. It could be a masculine energy that is releasing a lot of like things from the past. Okay. What kind of cards? So these are what are these called? Hold on, I have the box. These are mystical forest tarot cards. So, like, whoever this is, it's like they're letting go of the past. They're focusing on their emotional stability. Okay, they're definitely standing their ground. Right? There's definitely someone that is trying to like push out negative energy, especially with this retrograde. But your blessings are still coming in. They're coming in super fast, and then somebody also might have gotten like some good news today, so that's really good. But you got to set boundaries, okay? Everything that you're working hard towards, set boundaries, okay? Because there's somebody that's in like a really greedy energy as to where they're trying to control something happening towards you. And it has to do with like you being in the spotlight. All right. Whoever it is very messy. And it's like now they're reaching a breaking point because they're realizing they cannot do anything to block you. They cannot do anything to block you. And now they're feeling exhausted. They're feeling stuck, like they're losing hope. And what they get. Somebody sees you having a good time. You're definitely celebrating yourself, you're learning from trial and error. And it's like helping to release. a lot of illusions that individuals try to cast. Okay, so continue to stay on your routine. Okay, the more that you're remaining consistent, the more that you're on a good routine, you're continuing to work hard, but you're also knowing that it's a lot of work in rest. That is bringing injustice. Okay, the more that you live in your truth, stand in your truth, that is something that's bringing you a lot of justice. Okay, somebody's definitely stagnant at this time, so they're no longer able to attack you. Okay, whoever this is, they are under divine judgment, right? So it's very prevalent. It keeps coming out. Stand in your confidence with this King of Wands energy, this fire energy. Um, Even if you're not a fire sign, look up the attributes of a high vibing fire sign and try to implement that into yourself. Okay. You got to be able to stand on your own if you want to work with others. Okay. Like somebody definitely feeling excluded. This energy is very intense. I can't hold you. And maybe it's because you're not talking to them anymore. Maybe you're not giving to them anymore. Yeah, but that's just something that they have to deal with because they lied. Somebody was definitely a fraud, right? You have a victory. This new beginning that you're on, this is your victory and you deserve it. All right. Literally, you have a lot of harmony. And then you also have like a lot of harmonious relationships when it comes with the most high. Your intuition is definitely telling you this. Okay. Your intuition is guiding you towards taking on this leadership role, especially when it comes to your life. You're no longer like allowing individuals and what they do to affect your forward momentum with the things that you want to do. All right. Yeah, whoever this is, it's like they wanted to cause like mental blocks to come in for you, but you're focusing on your healing. So continue to do that. Okay. If there's things popping up that could be giving you like anxieties and things of that nature, like just self love. Okay. When anxiety comes up, if you start to feel overwhelmed, breathe, be present in the moment, and actually spend some time looking in the mirror. And that'll definitely help you. Okay. Yeah. You definitely have someone that you could have had a bond with, you could have had like some type of union with. Um, I don't know, like, it's odd, yo, because we got Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups. It's like you have divine love coming your way, but somebody is sending out some type of energy to try to like block that for you. Like literally, what did I say? King of Pentacles. We got Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So that's pretty much saying, and then right before that, we got the lovers. So this divine union, like this connection is definitely coming in, but seems as though someone does have to make necessary endings, and it fell with this King of Pentacles, like on top of it. So definitely could be a divine masculine that's making endings with things that they need to. Like they're uncovering a lot. Okay, and it's through this solitude, it's through this soul searching. You definitely have something new that's coming towards you. Okay, and it could be a financial opportunity. Whatever this is coming towards you is definitely something that you are certain about. So that's really good. Okay, it has a clear direction to come towards you. Right. So start aligning like your present with what you want to come in. This is your other confirmation, okay, with this temperance card. This is definitely like a lot of forward momentum. Okay. Let me clear this up. So I'm gonna keep clearing up the energy. I picked up all the cards and then this one stayed. So you definitely have wish fulfillment that is definitely coming your way. I'm gonna fix my cards and make sure they're all upright so I can get clear messages. So when we get reversals, I'm able to read them correctly. Okay. Most of these came out upright. We gotta make sure. Yeah, it's definitely somebody that was trying to like play in your energy, going through these messages because I like what are you talking about? Y'all, I'm just clearing up these comments because I know like when people start saying weird stuff, it just be attracting a lot of trolls, and I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable with what anyone else is saying. Think I got everything. Okay. So now I'm gonna shuffle up and clear up more of this energy. Okay. There's definitely somebody that oh, it's just crazy. Somebody definitely stopped talking to someone recently that was like stressing you out quite a bit. And they're like, yeah, you're standing your ground. You're standing in your truth. Like literally, whoever it is, they are upset because this is you. You're heavily manifesting a lot of good things to come in for you. And it's like they're trying to attack like your forward momentum, but it's definitely not working. The truth has been revealed about who's genuine and who's not, right? So the veil is completely lifted at this time. And in this retrograde season is different because individuals are not able to cover up their true nature. So a lot of individuals are being revealed at this time. Okay. So you're realizing who to give to and who not to give to. And you're also learning how to pour into yourself. You're no longer sharing with somebody. Yeah, somebody just cut something off. You probably like express yourself to someone like, yo, like I don't like that you're doing this, and I'm just gonna go and enjoy my life on my own. Like somebody definitely has recently took a leap of faith on themselves, okay? And it was very hard for you to do this, but it was definitely for the greater good, okay? So don't doubt the decision that you made, okay? Your forward momentum, you'll be learning a lot from trial and error, okay? There's going to be a lot of individuals that come towards you, okay? And some of them may not have the best intentions, but your discernment is definitely going to help guide you through that. So don't be afraid of meeting new individuals, okay? You are a divine being. You're very authentic, okay? This Empress Queen of Wands. So that means like you know how to stand up for yourself. You believe in yourself, and it's something that's shown. And there's individuals that are gonna try to play on your confidence because they want you to feel exhausted. So you're not having like the energy to close out of these cycles, but you are. Clarify this Nine of Wands, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you definitely in the spotlight. Like you have a lot of blessings coming your way. And then you're also realizing that you are the wish fulfillment. You are, and you simply are. That is why you're in the spotlight. And you're also in the spotlight with the divine. Like the divine is seeing what these individuals thinking about. Like somebody is thinking some real bad things. It's like they're planning to do something toward you and it's not working. They have so many conflicts in their life. It's like going to hell at the fact that they can't even focus on trying to attack you no more because they stuck. Remain confident, because that's what they're trying to mess with, okay? But somebody could also be trying to mess with, like, your finances or whatever, so don't worry about money right now, right? Just focus on loving yourself, okay? And everything is gonna come to you when it should, okay? Sage. Yeah, that's the truth, alright? You in a season of justice. You in a season of divine justice, okay? Sage. Go to your room, boo. Yeah. It's all about your emotional stability that someone is trying to mess up because they don't want you to be in this leadership position. What someone doesn't realize is that you're already in this leadership position. Messages for the collective, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you're definitely going through a breakthrough right now. It's the way like you're navigating maybe new financial opportunities coming your way. You're possibly thinking of starting like a business. You're starting something new to like put some more money in your pocket. Or you could be somebody that's thinking about, oh, can I make some more money? How can I do this? How can I do that? Like, you're doing a good job at it, okay? Write it down. Write down your plans and don't talk about those plans, okay? Because somebody has a lot of greedy individuals around them and they might not be presenting themselves in that way. So if that is you and you're not sure who's on your side and who's not, and you're letting time play out, that's good. Let time play out, but also don't share your plans with anybody else, especially when it comes to money, when it comes to things that you are working on manifesting, okay? Keep that between you and God, okay? And that's gonna help to clear out any illusions, okay? Especially when it comes to forgiveness. You could forgive someone, but it's also your choice in order to be wish fulfillment for that individual. And you can forgive someone and still keep your distance, okay? Like literally, there's somebody that really is going to work. They're gonna work really hard to collaborate with you. Okay, somebody definitely views you as a victory, they view you as a winner, but it's like there's a lot of anxiety and fear here. Clarify is nine of swords, Holy Spirit. Yeah, whoever it is, it's like they're experiencing a lot of setbacks, and it could be having to do with having a new beginning with you because you are maintaining these boundaries. This individual is probably in King of Pentacles energy as to where they do have a lot of abundance. This person does have a lot of goals, but don't rush that process, okay? Because right now you're in a period of solitude and you're getting a lot of clarity on different situations. Okay, it might seem nice, but in the long run, it might not be nice. Okay, that's why some things coming in might be slowed down a little bit, and that's because the divine is working to vet things out. Okay, some When it comes to these unions and bonds coming in your life and you feel like, dang, like I'm ready for collaborations, it's good. But the Most High is working on it because these individuals have to be vetted. Okay. They have to be vetted before they come into your life because that's how this your path is, your personal path, your journey, the job that you have to do, like what God put you here to do. Okay. So remain focused, okay? Remain focused. Have a clear direction on what you're doing, what you're working on, okay? This is not the time for you to get tripped up, for you to stop doing the shit that you need to do. All right? Yeah, your intuition telling you that though. It's like you're aware of the things that could be blocking you or the individuals that could be blocking you. Okay. So definitely put that in mind. Okay. Remain grounded. It's prevalent that you remain grounded. Okay. You being secure within yourself is going to provide a lot of opportunities to come your way. Right? Ooh, yeah. Because somebody betrayed you and they let go of their legacy. They let go of their success. They let go of any possibility of having success within their life because they crossed you. And that's their karma. It could be a Leo, okay? It's a Leo been popping out crazy in my readings. I can't hold you. See, strength in the Sun card that's represented by Leo. Your intuition is definitely telling you about what somebody was planning on doing in the background. The bitch was messy. Yeah, and it's like they did not want you to be able to achieve balance when it came to loving yourself, but you have. So now they're pissed. They don't know what to do, literally, because you're following your instincts. So continue to do that, okay? Because you're healing so much through literally everything that you're doing. And you have a lot coming your way. And somebody is big mad about it. They're big mad about it. And it could be this King of Wands energy. You see how they came out exactly how they did. Y'all saw me shuffle. So yeah, like the message is strong. Like whoever it is, they lied and they're gone. They're not in your life no more. They're not in your energy no more. They can't project no bullshit onto you no more. And they feel a way about it. And it's like they trying to find a way in. Whoever it is, it could also be a Gemini that is going through intense karma at this time. It was fated for shit to go that way. Alright? They are under motherfucking judgment. I'm not making it up. Somebody is under divine judgment. And then also somebody is under divine judgment for affecting fated lovers connection. Okay. Maybe somebody was trying to like block your love life or something, or maybe they just didn't want love to come to you in like every form. Okay. You being in this solitude has manifested so much, like literally, so much has been manifested for you. So make sure you're trusting in the divine plan because everything's happening in the way that it's supposed to. Right? So enjoy this journey that you're on. I know sometimes, it might feel like things might be getting a little rough, a little hard. You might feel a little bit exhausted. Take that time to practice self care, self love, nurture yourself. Do something that you like, write, draw, dance, sing. You got to do that shit, bro. It's going to help, like literally. And it also helps to build hope, okay? Because you are the star, and the Most High is ushering you into this journey of you being a star where you'll have a lot of enjoyment, okay? You'll have enjoyment, you'll have these unions, you'll have these bonds that you're meant to have in your life. But right now, you have to be able to enjoy the solitude that you're in, okay? Because there's a lot of individuals that was working in the background to affect you, and a lot of these individuals were from your past, okay? Somebody definitely was trifling. They were definitely trifling, and they're being dealt with. So right now, the Most High has to put you in a period of solitude, so all of these snakes can reveal themselves. Okay, they making plans in secret, and the Most High is always there. Like somebody forgot that God is always around us. Somebody forgot that, and they learning real quick. They learning real quick what it is. Okay, clearing up my cards right now, and I'm gonna shuffle, and then I'm gonna pull some confirmations for you guys from another deck. Okay, just so you could get some more confirmation for you. Okay, so you could be real sure if the message is for you or not, okay? And you definitely have a lot of justice coming your way, like for real. Your justice is you moving on from this conflict. Your justice is you forgiving yourself, okay? For all the times that you accept the shit that you knew wasn't right for you. We all do it. Nobody's perfect. Stop beating yourself up for who you were in the past, okay? Who you were in the past set you up for where you are now. Okay? This deck is it's a Galaxy Tarot deck, and I got it on TikTok. So I don't know exactly the name of it, but I'll be calling it the Galaxy. But messages for the collective. Need to have anything they might be worried about. The first card is the world. Okay, the world is your oyster. If there was somebody, listen, tried to cause conflicts and they're currently under judgment. Okay. These are two conflict cards. They were trying to attack you in the spirit realm and they're under judgment for the shit. Somebody was thinking about it. It's like they couldn't do nothing but think about causing and wreaking havoc in your life. And that is why they're under judgment. It could be a Taurus right now that is under intense judgment at this time. Because they tried to affect like your outlook on the world. And it was because they were trying to control you. If somebody wanted to kill your dreams, you didn't deserve that. You did not deserve that. And now they're hopeless. They're feeling anxious. They're feeling despair. They're feeling isolated. They're at a breaking point. Okay. This individual also could be a Leo that tried to attack you. We got the sun and the strength card again. Okay. They're chatting to leave now. Body's pissed. They are pissed. They are pissed at this victory. They are pissed that you found unified love with you and God. You walked away from them. They are now feeling abandoned because there's a lot of individuals that are walking away from them because they've been revealed as the fraud that they are. They are stuck thinking about it all day and all night. Literally. Somebody can't even concentrate on shit that they want because the demons they sent to you is attacking them. And they ass up. Like literally. Because they celebrated. They celebrated when you were going through a hard time. Yeah. And they realized they missed a chance with you. They realized that they invested in the wrong side, right? And that's why they're being attacked. Somebody is realizing why the devil is the devil, like literally. And you're manifesting abundance. It's coming in. Okay. I gotta read out the karmic energy just to make you aware to lift the illusion. Okay. But you see the positive things coming in for you are coming out. Okay. With this abundance, with this wish fulfillment that you have coming in. Okay. Definitely. There has been a negative energy that has been affecting your bloodline for decades or generations, and it has been defeated. And it's because of you. It's because of you nurturing yourself, loving yourself, remaining grounded. Okay. For someone, I don't know if someone's thinking like, okay, you know how to ground yourself by walking on grass, but you're like, what's another way to ground yourself? Another way to ground yourself, you could drink some tea. Okay, you can eat stuff and drink stuff that comes from the earth, okay? Fruits, vegetables. That's a good way to cleanse your energy as well, grounding your energy, okay? Or simply standing in the sunlight, all right? Peace. You maintaining your peace is going to bring this abundance to you. You maintaining your peace is going to have you in the energy to receive all of the blessings that are meant to come your way. Okay. Especially when it comes to financial support, financial stability, and those things. Okay. It's your passion for remaining kind. Okay. That is what's going to push you through. All right. You made these decisions and you've made the right decisions. Okay, maybe in the past you're like, maybe I didn't make the right decision to do this because this happened. No, you did because it set you up to where you are now. Okay, so you got to release the past, especially when it comes to romance. Somebody's probably thinking about things they did in past romantic connections. It was nothing that you did wrong. Somebody could have had you under an illusion and they were encouraging this illusion. And you probably had friends that were encouraging you to remain under this illusion. You didn't know. So give yourself a goddamn break. Whoever it was that was trying to attack you, they're feeling powerless. They have no power. They have no power. They have no money. They don't got shit. Or they're anticipating that to happen to them. Somebody's losing real bad. All right. Meanwhile, your wish is coming true. You see how it's coming out? Your wishes are coming true, but somebody is in despair. And that's the karma. And even now, you probably don't feel happy that they're under despair or whatever, but it's like, that's what's happening. Okay? Maintain these healthy boundaries. You're gonna have a lot of individuals that come around. I promise you. When there's abundance comes in for you, I promise you, you're gonna have a bunch of people hitting you up, trying to apologize and all of this bullshit. Think about what the fuck they was at when you was going through your shit, when you was going through your struggle, when you didn't have this abundance, when you were praying, you were keeping yourself grounded. They weren't there. They laughed at you. They treated you crazy. Maintain those healthy motherfucking boundaries, or they gonna trick you out of your motherfucking blessing. Like dead ass. Protect your fucking self. Like I'm not just chatting, okay? And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be aggressive, but the energy is very intense, okay? And I'm gonna read it from Somebody lied, and they were real confident with the lies that they were. Mm. And it could have been a feminine as well. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. So it was a karmic ass couple that was trying to attack you. Okay, maybe it was your ex that got with a karmic bitch and they tried to attack you because this is what they didn't want you to stand in. And you are. And that's why they're mad. That's why they're pissed. Like literally. That's your justice. I don't know how many confirmations you need, but yeah, it is what it is, man. They're having mental breakdowns. They're fucking suffering. Meanwhile, you have endless choices and opportunities. Do y'all see the pattern? Do y'all see the pattern? Remain ambitious, okay? Everything that you want to happen is going to happen. All the dreams that you have, all the daydreams that you're having, all the good things that you want to come in for you, they are coming in for you faster and faster and faster. And all this anxiety that you're feeling is projections, okay? Projections. You need to start getting excited because someone wants you to feel heartbroken when new love comes towards you so you can fumble that. No, you're going to keep pouring love into yourself so it could continue to come in. Okay, it's all about setting a goal. Listen, thank you, God. It's all about setting goals. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see the words on the card. Both of these cards is about setting goals, keeping your goals, remaining consistent, remaining practical. Okay, remaining grounded. It's a lot of earth energy. Okay, so you got to remain grounded. Focus on that. If it's not making you feel good, if it's making you feel like you're slowing down on your progress, cut that shit off, bro. I promise you. Because all they want is a towel for you. Cut it off. Don't be afraid to cut anything off. This is your divine inheritance that you are like receiving, honestly. And it's because you have set such a strong foundation. Okay. You have a lot of stability. You are building a lot of long term success for the generations that are to come. Okay. And then you've also freed a lot um, from your bloodlines that were stuck, that were delayed, that were not able to help protect you. And they're freed now because of you, because of all the healing work that you've done, because of all the work that you're doing. Okay. Listen, you're innocent. The reason why you're transitioning into this new cycle is because you're innocent. Okay. I'm talking to somebody that was accused of a lot of shit that they didn't motherfucking do. Somebody was accusing you of stuff that they were doing. Ew. It could have been a Gemini. Listen, and they keep coming out. Somebody definitely had a Gemini that was being a hating ass bitch. And listen, this new beginning, nothing but abundance, nothing but forward momentum, nothing but success. Literally, that's all I'm showing y'all all the cards. 'Cause I don't want nobody to be like, oh, she, da, da, da. No, you're divine. Okay. And God wants you to know that. God wants you to stop doubting yourself. It's you. It was fated for you to be here to hear this message because you are a divine being. You're going to continue to walk in that power so you can usher in these new blessings. And don't make fun of my cards to tape them up. That's how you know I've been working. You're definitely expanding. You're in a period of so I want you to really work on your emotional stability so you can continue to hold, to call it in. And then I said, continue to hold it in. So maybe you have a lot of things that you want to say, but you know that it's just going to cause drama and whatever. Write it down. Okay. Give it to the Most High. If you feel frustrated, if you need to vent, vent to God. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with talking to God about anything, not just about what you want. Okay. Not just about saying thank you for what God is doing for you, but also tell your daddy, I'm frustrated. I want to cuss somebody out, but I know that it's going to bring me issues. Lord, help me. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Literally, because you're so close to success. And the Most High wants you to turn to Him with everything. Okay? Nobody else but God. Like literally, literally. You being in the solitude is to strengthen your relationship with the Most High. Okay? Because you always going to have haters. You always going to have somebody that's going to talk down on you. Always. But they ain't gonna be able to do nothing else but talk. That's all they're gonna do is talk, right? Like right now, you a team. It's a team. You and the Most High. Y'all are a team, okay? And this is you're being ushered into a cycle of having a lot of enjoyment. Okay, I'm talking to somebody that could be uniting with their soul tribe soon, very soon, and it's gonna be long term. Okay, all the things coming in for you, they are long term, and they will be here to stay. Right? You gotta believe that. Okay, somebody is getting a lot of information soon. It could come in the form of communication, or you could be getting like mail. Like I'm seeing somebody getting mail. So maybe you might be getting like a check in the mail or something. I don't know. Or you could be getting like an offer letter. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like an offer letter. So somebody might be getting an offer letter soon. So maybe you might be starting a new job. You might be getting approved for something that you like applied for. Yeah, it's gonna be supportive. It's gonna support you on the things that like you really want. Okay, so check that mail. Check that mail. Get it because I be getting anxiety checking my mail because I'm tired of seeing bills. Body's definitely gonna be receiving something and then get more of this energy. Okay, clean it up. I'm cleaning it up. Do if you've been watching for a little while, it feels lighter, don't it? Wait. This is light work. All right, I'm clearing up all this energy for you. I'm transmuting it into positive energy. Okay, that's why you should feel a relief. If you're watching a tarot reading, you should be feeling relief, not burdened. Okay. Yeah, I'm clearing up the cards. I'm gonna shuffle up some more, and then I'm gonna read some more energy for y'all. Because the energy is very intense with this retrograde. OMG. Somebody has been dethroned, okay? Whoever this was, they was doing a lot of negativity, putting out a lot of negativity, and they thought they wasn't gonna be under judgment, and they are, and they're completely shocked, and that's why they're mad. See, I'm not answering no questions right now, boo, but you could definitely go to my bio and you can pay um for any insights you need. I do have I did put it so you could ask individual questions. So individual questions, I think it's like $7. So you could definitely check out my bio for that. And I definitely changed the prices for my readings because of the economy, because it's insane and I'm not insensitive. Okay. So mini readings, think I put mini readings are like $22 and then a full reading, which is like the full deck, those are $44. I am going to be doing free readings soon. Okay. And it's probably going to be random. So definitely, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe to my page for the days I do decide to do full readings. Like today would have been a day that I would have did full readings, but honestly, I don't feel like doing it today. But I will be doing free readings soon. Okay, especially on the days that the energy is real heavy. All right, it's not always about the money, but shit, I gotta eat too. But definitely gonna be doing free readings soon. Okay, for anybody that's like wondering or whatever. Keep me shuffling the hell out these cards, right? Hey, definitely somebody been Zion. What's up? What is all that? Bad for the no. Okay, kids was stuff I need to know Holy Spirit. So maybe somebody's been feeling a little bit insecure lately. Be feeling a little bit insecure. Just make sure you're managing your time better, okay? Take the time out of your day, even if it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, hell, to be kind to yourself. Do that, okay? Holy Spirit. Okay. Yeah. There has been an illusion that you have uncast, okay? So the illusion is this insecurity, okay? If you and I'm gonna just use this as an example, or this could be literally something that somebody could be struggling with at this time. To where I'm gonna use an example like face value, if it's something you don't like about yourself. Spend some time in the mirror looking at the thing that you don't like about you, right? That's gonna put shit into perspective. Being so hard on myself. I need enough haters out there. Don't hate on yourself. Mm. So it's King of Swords. Because when this divine love, then they gonna love your flaws. They gonna love everything about you. But you can't be so insecure as to where you can't even accept a compliment. Somebody might be feeling like, damn, I got a big ass forehead. And you might meet somebody that loves that big ass forehead. Okay? That's so funny. What about this King of Swords, Queen of Swords? Yeah. Body has also like you've gained a lot of like it came through recklessly giving. Okay. It could be recklessly spending money, giving your energy to others, but you have been successful. Be proud of yourself for that. Be proud of yourself for that. Fated. It was fated for you to really acknowledge the strength that you have. Okay, it's help you to release this. Okay. You see how that card flipped out like that? You released it. You released something that was really bothering you. That was divine judgment. I Father judgment, Holy Spirit. Hmm. Like you had a goal to release something and you did. So maybe you've been wondering if you released something. You did. Right? You have found your peace. I'm talking to someone that has found their peace. Okay. You've definitely been looking towards, new opportunities when it comes to working with others or even like growth, like, personal growth, learning new things, really focusing your effort on things, okay? Whatever you're doing is offering a new perspective onto something. Like, you've been opening a lot of individuals' eyes. Like, you know how they say when you woke, like there's a lot of people that you see asleep. You're gonna start to be meeting individuals that are woke just like you, okay? And these are gonna either be romantic prospects or individuals that want to like offer you like cup. Okay, you see how he on that stallion, he offering that cup to you. Right? And then you also like somebody has someone around them that is like they're wanting to like defend you in some type of way. Somebody's really been thinking and like meditating on it. What about that? Making it up. Somebody wants to give to you. Somebody definitely wants to build abundance with you. They want to have new beginnings with you. Okay. You're just being called to like maintain your boundaries, right? And then also realize that there are individuals that are in authority, like they're authority figures. But if somebody is being dominating towards you, it's like they're trying to control what you do, what you say, what you wear, or whatever. And they could be someone that you like possibly share children with or whatever. Or maybe somebody is like trying to like, they want things with you, but they're not really asking you about what you want to do. It's like they're so goal oriented. They're not like looking at like what you want is what I'm picking up. Yeah, they're very controlling. So set boundaries, okay? Yeah, because somebody sees you as like wish fulfillment, but it's like you might have to just follow your instincts on this one. Okay? Because someone's definitely trying to like dominate somebody, but it doesn't seem as though they're like a negative person. It could be like a relationship, but you're really being called to like, is it making you happy? Is it truly making you happy? Because especially for my feminines, like, sometimes masculines, like they're definitely dominating in a way because they have that leadership role, they have all that like testosterone or whatever. But speak up. Okay, don't be afraid if someone's going to be upset because if they get upset when you're setting a boundary or saying what you want, giving your piece on something, they're not meant for you. Okay. Oh, okay. Like this masculine, they're going to be a leader, right? You got the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Divine masculine is a leader, but they're also nurturing. Right? Divine masculine stands on motherfucking business, but they also have a tenderness about them as well. Okay, a true divine masculine has a balance between their masculine energy and their feminine energy, and then also flip it and switch it with divine feminine. A divine feminine is nurturing, caring, very loving, but divine feminine is not going for no bullshit. Divine feminine knows how to speak up for themselves. Right? The goal for both sides, masculine and feminine, is to have a balance between their masculine and feminine energy, both sides of the spectrum. Right? You're very confident, you're very attractive, you have a lot of willpower, you have a lot of self-control, okay, and that is helping you to get out of whatever conflict you could be dealing with right now. Right? You're transitioning out of this conflict. right? You are already victorious in the 5D, and now it's manifesting into the 3D, okay? And it's gonna have you like a lot of balance, okay? This is hurting y'all. It's broke my wrist. Never got the surgery, so I be having to stretches. But yeah, you're really being called to like be patient and maintain a calm demeanor, okay? Especially with individuals that are trying to bait you into feeling a certain type of way, right? Somebody wants you to be heartbroken. They want you to just dwell on negative energy or whatever. Fuck that. Yeah. 'Cause you're walking into joy, right? Somebody's definitely going through an emotional awakening as to where you're realizing who is nurturing vibrational aspects of yourself and then also who's nurturing the low vibrational aspects of so if it's the latter, rate yourself or set some boundaries, okay? Because maybe you don't always want to cut people off. But look at who's consistent with celebrating you, okay? Whoever is consistent with celebrating you as a person, they're giving you compliments, and it's not just on the outside, it's on the inside. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Individuals that understand you and resonate with you on a soul level, okay? Yeah. Your intuition's telling you who's in karmic energy. Your intuition's definitely telling you like who wants to keep you stuck. Right. Somebody's also being encouraged to like don't be afraid of the world. Like, don't be afraid to just do what you want. Okay. If you wake up one day and you want to just put a whole bunch of glitter on and just be shining, do it. Do that shit. Okay. Like, do that. Be confident within yourself. I don't know why I use glitter as an example, but that's honestly like, that's my energy for like, I wear glitter all the time, but I don't be trying. But yeah, somebody is talking, but I'm mad as hell. So, get very protective over your long-term success. You are doing so much work, okay, and it's working. It's working. Even if you don't have individuals on the outside that's acknowledging that, acknowledge that to yourself. Because the Most High is definitely acknowledging it to you. Every time you see an angel number, that's the Most High giving you a hug, giving you a pat on the back, like "Good job, my child." Like that's the Most High telling you that. Okay, Holy Spirit. Yes, and it's because you're ambitious, okay? You are the main character. It's a lot of individuals walking around that have you as the main character in their lives. Insane, right? But you're the main character in your life. Okay? Acknowledge that and be proud of that. Right? And it's because of your passion for life, for love, for yourself. Right? Because you're loving yourself. You have you're feeding that spark that is within you. Right? Individuals try to spark that you and they couldn't. Maybe it dimmed a little bit low. I'm thinking of like that movie, what is it called? Encanto. And the candle and like the spark went down and then it went back up. Or wait, what happened in the movie? It went out, right? I don't fucking know. It's been a minute. But either way, it's like the spark went down and then it's like it just kept on growing and growing and growing. And now it's a big ass flame. It's a big ass fire. And then you just popped out. Phoenix. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Literally, that's your divine inheritance, okay? Somebody like you have yes, we're seeing got your back. So anticipate, okay? Anticipate. Do not be ready to walk away from shit. Okay? Do not hold on too tightly to anything. Don't be afraid to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. Period. Point blank. Don't matter who it is, what it is, or whatever. Do not be afraid to walk away from nothing that don't serve you. Don't let nobody feel like they got the power that you just gonna deal with their bullshit. Nah, absolutely not. Yes. You forgot the password. Go in your room, Sage. Wait for it. Sage, go to your room, child. Yeah, somebody's also gonna communicate to you that like you make them happy. What about this oyster? Yeah, there was somebody that was feeling very, like, sad, and you gave to them. There was someone that you gave a spark back to them. You could have poured life into somebody, you coulda gave someone advice, or simply just walked into the room, and them seeing you smile gave them hope to move to the next, day, moment, whatever. You help somebody a lot, and it's probably a moment that you probably don't even remember. Mm. Maybe you might run into somebody or something. It's a very calm type of energy. Yeah, you're a natural born leader, and then you're also a visionary as to where you give people hope. You're very inspiring, especially when it comes to your faith in God, like your faith in the Most High. You give others faith as well. Like you motivate others to move closer to God. That is a really beautiful energy to be in, okay? Yeah, someone wants to offer you friendship, okay? So it's gonna come in super fast, okay? Someone wants to offer you like some type of friendship, or somebody might be celebrating you or want to celebrate you, or just a lot of delight. Somebody's gonna make you smile. Period point blank. Like even if it's not like a celebration or something, somebody's definitely going to make you smile. They're gonna tell you something. It's gonna make you smile. It's gonna make you feel really, really good. All right, so look forward to that, okay? Yeah, a lot of harmony. Right? A lot of maybe somebody's gonna come give you a hug and you're gonna need it. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Yeah. And it'll give you a new perspective on your life and where it's going. Because you could be in a period of solitude and you're probably like, you know what? I'm tired of this. You know, I'm tired of this girl. It's okay, because I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, you have so many choices and opportunities coming your way. Okay, this little figure right here, that's you looking at all the choices that you got. Every cup is full. You're gonna be down. Oh. Okay, somebody probably cut off all their friends or whatever, right? You don't have people that you talk to, right? You and it's not gonna be negative energy. Okay, it's gonna be a soul tribe. You're gonna have somebody inviting you to a concert. Somebody might invite you to a comedy show, a movie, karaoke, or something. I don't know, but you're gonna be getting invitations, and it's gonna be high vibrational. It's not just gonna be let's go smoking and get high. You feel me? You're not gonna get invitations from people that are like exhausted and like burdened and just always complaining or like escaping from their problems. Right? Like even if people invite you out drinking or something, it's not because they want to drink and cry about their problems. It's gonna be like a celebration, Like literally. Yeah. And it's like you remaining grounded is bringing you out of the stalemate energy as to where there could be a situation that you feel is not really like moving forward, but there's a lot of hidden information that's being revealed by you focusing on your grounding energy, like by you focusing on like remaining socially conscious. Okay, I'm talking to someone that has integrity. You follow the golden rule. Right? And the golden rule is treat others how you want to be treated, if you didn't know. I'm clearing up my deck. Everything we get clean messages for you guys. Yeah. Woo. Don't it feel better? Love clearing up the energy for y'all, okay? Because this retrograde energy is very intense. The enemy wants you to be distracted. Me wants you to worry about how to do this, how I'm gonna do that. No. I want you to focus on these blessings that's coming. I want you to focus on loving yourself. And if things do get to be overwhelming, take the time to breathe and talk to your daddy about it. And I'm not talking about your literal father. I'm talking daddy, big daddy, the most high. You're talking to God. You're calling me Play, Holy Spirit, Source, the Creator. Right? He has many names. You know who I'm talking about. He's definitely worried about. Feel the energy. Like some people worried, and you gotta release that worry. If it's things you're worried about, write it down. That helps to like cleanse your energy. Okay, God got your back. Yeah, it's nothing but the enemy that's trying to keep you from what you're doing. But somebody like I could be talking to a Capricorn. Okay, I'm gonna clarify that for you. God, Father, Son, call Holy Spirit. Yeah. Yeah, give up control, okay? There's like, you might be trying to control some type of situation that you feel could bring you long-term success. You feel like it could bring you fulfillment, right? It's happening fast, but it is something you got to walk away from. You got to walk away from thinking that things are gonna happen when you say it's gonna happen, right? Like, God, I need this by this time. Who is you to tell God when you need something? God is all knowing. It's all gonna happen in divine timing, whether it's a minute from now, a day from now, a week from now, a year from now. You have to have faith that it's gonna come in the time that you need it, not the time you want it. Okay, you cannot control divine timing. Okay, I don't care many people tell you this gonna happen in 2 days, 1 day. Nobody knows that shit. You feel me? Even me, I'm reading the energy for now. Okay, I can read the energy of something that can happen in the future, but things change. People wake up the next day and decide to heal, and then sometimes people wake up and decide not to heal, and things get shifted around. Okay, but you have to realize that God is always on time. Okay, you cannot rush the process. Patience is a virtue. Okay, but you have to believe that the Most High is going to give you everything that you need and also everything that you want, and it's going to come right on time because every time you had a blessing that came in for you, it came at the perfect time. That's fate. Okay, so stop trying to rush the process. Sometimes God is making you wait, right? But you're always being encouraged, okay? And then for someone, you can have children, your children are encouraging you as well, okay? Be encouraged. Even if it's something like you feel like, oh my gosh, this shit's stressing me out. Like, oh, encourage yourself through your children, through your future children. You get what I'm saying? Like, literally. Yeah, like you being transitioned into this new love. I'm talking to somebody that is, what happened? About to be done, Sage, but you need to get out like expeditiously. Go in Zion's room or go in your room, okay? Because you're disturbing my video. If you're gonna stay here, go on that side. Go over there. Because you distracted me. Back. She got the op and she's recording me. Like, girl, what? Watch. Be my Hondas or something, girl. Like, go what the yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I was saying. You are transitioning into a cycle as to where you're being introduced to a lot of new love and new feelings being awakened, right? I'm talking to somebody that has been through when it came to romance, friendships, whatever. You are in a cycle as to where you're welcoming in new love, and the Most High wants you to be able to maintain this energy of receiving, and it's through you remaining balanced. Okay, it's through you being able to balance your emotions, even on the days that you don't feel so hot confidence when you PMSing and whatever else that week is, like you're learning how to remain balanced, okay? And you are doing different ways to balance yourself without any outside things contributing to that, okay? So yeah, that was kind of specific for someone. So if you get it, you get it. So if that resonated, definitely, yeah. I ain't just chatting. Okay? I don't be just trying to only talk to the. I be knowing. I be knowing. Okay, so yeah, it's about saying able to pull into yeah, somebody's getting also a lot of clarity on like some type of like situation that you walked away from and it could have caused you like intense sadness. You got it? You got it? You got it? That's what I check her out because she be distracted me. Thank you for your patience. What was I saying? Holy Spirit, give me some messages because I don't remember what I was saying again. Yeah, you're being taught to be creative when it comes to finding different ways to love yourself. Okay, be creative with it. You know how sometimes people, what did I say, with the glitter, you could wear your favorite color. That's also a good way. Like maybe you haven't been feeling so hot lately, especially with this retrograde energy. Don't get afraid. Okay, don't be afraid. You just got to get creative with doing things to make yourself feel better. Okay, when you have those moments when you're in a higher vibration, right, make a playlist when you're in that feeling. Okay, and then when you have those days that you're not feeling too hot, play that playlist. Okay, that's definitely a good way. Yeah, and that's gonna help to transform your energy to get out of that low energy. Okay? Because things aren't perfect. You're gonna have days that don't feel so great. You're being called to prepare for that. Okay, prepare for those days and those times when you don't feel so hot. You need a little extra encouragement. Do that for yourself. Record a video when you're in a really good mood or whatever, and record yourself motivating yourself for a day that y'all get what I'm putting down? Right? Yeah, and that's also going to help you to manifest a lot. Okay. Your willpower is going to help you to get away from these energies that are just simply lying to you. Right? Because this is what they're trying to keep you away from. You following your intuition into your abundance era, your abundance season. Okay. I'm talking to somebody that definitely has an inner voice, and this inner voice is your higher self. So you remember in the past when your inner voice was probably like talking down to you, you've defeated that bitch. She gone. Or he gone. So when you do have those moments where you feel like you're having a difficult choice, you could be feeling like you're stuck or in a stalemate or whatever. It's not a negative spiritual attack. It's just life. Okay? Someone needs to understand that this earth, when they say earth is like the devil's playground, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of bullshit, the matrix, everything. It's all messing you up, whatever you call it. It's not, I just call it negative energy. It's everywhere. All right. But you are the light. You know how they say the light at the end of the tunnel? You are the light in the tunnel. Okay. So you got to tap into that light because you are the light bearer. Okay. The light worker. Like I'm a light worker. Okay. So if you're doing light work when I'm trying to figure out how to say this. You're doing light work when you nurture the light within yourself because the brighter that your light shines, it helps to guide others out of the darkness. Okay, and that's nothing but divinity. That's God. Okay, and some people say light worker, earth angel, chosen. They're all interchangeable. Okay. So I'm talking to somebody that's very charming. Like you've definitely helped someone to come out of a dark place. Okay. Be proud of yourself for doing that. And for someone, you're being called to have a new perspective on this divine inheritance. Okay. You probably came from like a toxic family environment. I get it. But you saved your bloodline from a lot. Okay. The individuals in your bloodline now, even if you cut them off, they could still be in toxic cycles, but you're helping to save the future bloodline. Okay. So shift your perspective. Quit worrying about so much about who you walked away from. They don't matter no more. You're not talking to them. You're not dealing with them. Okay. You being defensive by remaining consistent on your goals, by remaining consistent with staying around for the individuals that bring up emotions that you don't like. Okay. So now when you're thinking about family, think about your soul tribe. Think about, if you have children, think about your children, think about your home, think about the people that you do care about, the people that do care about you. Okay. Shift that mindset. Okay. Those individuals, they were family, but they not family no more. Blood don't make you family. Right? So shift that mindset. And I know sometimes it's hard to release that, especially with individuals that, it could be a mom, it could be a dad, but you got to work on releasing that. Okay. Because once you release that, I promise you, it's instant relief. Okay. That's a burden that you weren't even meant to carry. Okay. They chose to do the things that they did. They chose not to focus on their healing. You chose to focus on your healing. Right? Everyone gets to a point when they're in a crossroads, and in that crossroads, you can either choose the path to enlightenment, to move towards God, You can move toward that other. You chose to move towards God. That was the harder path. That was the harder path, and you still chose that because you know what's at the end of that path. You know all the blessings you get in being on that path, and you have faith. That is a soul thing. Okay. A lot of individuals are stuck in karmic cycles, and they've been in these karmic cycles for lifetime. Right? Because your body is temporary, your soul is forever, and your soul remembers. Okay. Somebody's really being called to work on releasing, right? Because judgment has definitely been called. Judgment has been called. Clap out of judgment, Holy Spirit. Listen, I posted a short, actually, it was a video earlier that I had posted. I did my reading and I was shuffling my cards. When I say the judgment card, I gotta read this. The judgment energy. And when this judgment period is over, everybody who did whatever they did to hurt you, harm you, whatever, you're going to be celebrating and you're going to be able to enjoy without feeling any guilt for walking away from these individuals because they don't deserve that. They don't deserve no space in your head, your mind, your heart. They don't deserve that. Right? But you're caring. Yes, they hurt you. Yes, you walked away from them, but it still hurts. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel sad about situations you walked away from. Okay, that's not dwelling on it because you're still doing the healing work. You're still doing what you need to do. But if you need to shed a few tears, shed those few tears. If you need to scream or put your pillow or something, do that because that's releasing it. Okay, you're releasing it. But sometimes when you shed tears for situations that are old, it's your inner child that's crying out. So keep nurturing and healing your inner child, okay? Yeah. Somebody anticipate a victory in something. Somebody's been working hard to achieve something. Something you're doing work every day. You're doing the work every day, and God sees you. You're doing it. You're planning. You're meeting these goals, discovering new things, making the right decisions that you need to make. You're being self-disciplined and in focus. You're remaining determined, heavy determined, and you're gonna receive a victory. Okay. Whoever it is that was trying to play on your strength, you're getting stronger while they're feeling weaker and weaker. Some of you, that's your justice. So be proud of yourself, okay? Because you wasn't moving in ego. When you were giving to these individuals, you weren't moving in ego. Some of you gave and didn't expect anything in return. Like, yeah, it would have been nice. But you really didn't get anything in return. Grieving what you gave away because you're going to receive it back tenfold. Okay? All those times you gave love and didn't receive love in return. You possibly gave money and you probably gave everything away and it left you with nothing. You are receiving all of that back tenfold from the Most High. Okay? For some of these individuals, they will never meet another individual like you again. Most of the time, when somebody meets a divine being and they F them over, they don't meet another one. It is rare that you meet another divine being. Okay? It's rare. It's very rare. Most- Somebody's expanding in their work situation. Like I just said, it's something that you're working on, some type of skill you're working on, maybe a business idea, maybe at your job, you're working really hard, like you're trying to be on your shit, you're gonna work early and everything because you want some type of promotion or a raise or something. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Okay. Start thanking God for the blessings that you about to get. Right? Yeah. Came out again. Somebody wants to offer you some type of friendship. You're very close to success. But someone, you're very close to success. Okay. Somebody, this about to be you. You very, very close to success. That energy is super, super strong. Like you've been working hard at something. Like I'm talking to somebody that you've been grinding. Like I'm talking to somebody where it's like it's no days off, okay? Even when you struggling, even if you hungry, even if you don't got it for real, you really walking by faith and not by sight. You about to get a big blessing for that. Keep going. Keep going, okay? I ain't just chatting. Keep going. It's a lot of success coming your way. Ain't even about to read that. That was karmic energy. You got a lot of success coming. Oh, and then it still tried to pop out. Right? Speak on it. It's a Taurus that's trying to cause conflicts for you. Okay, whoever it is, they sending out a lot of negative energy towards you. They a big ass hater, right? It could also be a Virgo throwing out a lot of negative energy about you, right? King of Swords, King of Cups. These two individuals that could be trying to attack you in some type of way, they are being set the fuck down. When I say this King of Swords, King of Cups is representing the angels with the King of Cups, somebody's going to be in their feelings about what they're doing. They're going to be so emotionally fucked up, they can't attack you no more. And then for this other individual, somebody's going to get their ass whooped, either literally or spiritually. But honestly, it's giving literally, like they're going to mess with the wrong person and they're literally going to be beat into submission. And it's happening soon. Specific for somebody. Yeah. With this King of Wands is given the energy of like your divine counterpart. Maybe your divine counterpart will be able to come in once these individuals sending out negative attacks are set down. Okay, or somebody has a divine partner that's going to come in to further defend you. Okay, for some of you, you might not even be spiritually attacked. Somebody's attacking a divine union that hasn't even come together yet. Confirmation. Insane. Ugh. And it could be a Gemini. Somebody's trying to block divine love and they're about to be sick because your wishes are about to come true. Okay? But somebody that's worried about love. You might be worried about love coming in or having bonds or just having individuals that care about you. You know, genuine individuals. It's coming in, okay? It's coming in. And for those of you that are a little bit worried about material success. You might be worried about achieving something. It's coming in super soon, okay? It's prevalent that you remain harmonious and love yourself, okay? The lovers card also remembers loving, also represents loving yourself, okay? Self-love, like love is the highest frequency. Okay, that's why I said if you ever feel low vibrational in every sense, any sense, you're to focus on loving you. Okay, praying to the Most High. Okay, God is within us all. So that when you show yourself that you love yourself, you're showing God that you love God. Okay, like literally gonna help you find balance through these conflicts, through these hard periods, through these hard struggles. Okay. But sometimes conflicts are sent your way because it's a divine test. Okay. And whenever I tap into the energy of a divine test, always talk about the story of Job. Job was tested. The Most High knew his child. Okay. For some of you, I'm talking to somebody that has lost a lot. You've been through a lot, but you are not defeated. That's what they wanted. All right. And somebody is under intense judgment for that. And right now, you're being called to focus on protecting your peace. Okay? Focus on protect peace. All right? That's all you got to focus on right now. All right? And if you're focused on a relationship, if you're focused on love, unions, bonds, individuals pouring into you, giving you cups, you're being called to think about it. Keep thinking about it. Keep imagining what your partner's gonna look like. Keep imagining what y'all gonna do, the things y'all gonna do, because that's manifestation as well. Okay, writing it down. Okay, it's not bad to daydream. When you was little, you daydreamed all the time. And think about it. It was shit that you daydreamed about as a child that you are living out in the now, and you probably don't even realize it. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? I can't make it up. Okay. You, as a child, you knew you had endless choices and possibilities, and through life, through stuff that happened, through people messing with your confidence, they tried to take that hope from you, and you still have that hope. Okay, keep daydreaming. Okay, write it down. Talk to God about what you want to come in. Imagine what you want. If you're trying to manifest a new house, a new car, hell, clothes, I don't know. Think about it, okay? Because you're going to get it. Also, a good way to manifest is like if you're trying to manifest abundance and things of that nature. If you're trying to manifest being able to get things, buy things. When you go on that website and you make that card, fill that card up. Fill it up. Fill it up. That's a good way to manifest, okay? That's a manifestation technique. All right, because somebody is a very bitter, okay? and they about to be dealt with. And it could be a Gemini that's about to be dealt with, okay? It could be a Virgo that's about to be dealt with. It could be a Taurus that's about to be dealt with, okay? Or you could have one of those signs. Heavy Taurus, because the Empress card is represented by Taurus, okay? So I could be talking to a Taurus, all right? I could be talking to an Aquarius, okay? But the signs, it could be anywhere in your chart. So either way, even if you don't know your chart, if it's resonating, it's resonating. You know what I'm saying? If you got intuition, you really don't need the signs for real. But it does help. But yeah, I'm going to clear up my cards. And then I'm going to shuffle and then get some closing messages for you guys, okay? Also, if anyone wants to ask questions, I can answer some questions for you guys right now, okay? One question, though. Yeah, heavy Taurus, because I just seen that Hierophant again, okay? You're walking into abundance. You're walking in... Ooh, you're walking into some type of leadership position, and it's a lot of, like... I know. It's a lot of individuals that don't want you to know that, all right? So keep praying, all right? Talk to God about everything. Everything and anything. All right, talk to God about whatever's going through your mind, whatever you're thinking about. All right, because it's something affecting somebody's emotions. Okay, talk to God about it. All right, and I know sometimes it might feel frustrating, like I talk to God. You do you be telling God about everything you worried about and everything you want him to give you? No, I don't think so. And if you feel like, yeah, you talking to God, you probably talk to him once a day. Maybe God wants you to talk to him twice a day. Okay, like for real. How long will it take for me to free myself from the abuse I'm trapped in? Do you mean free yourself energetically or physically? Because energetically, you can do that like instantly. But I could pull some cards for you, Shelly. Physically and financially. Because I know financially, you got to stop giving. You know, you can't give. And then also if it's physically, you got to look up the resources, okay? It's one thing to have faith, but actions have to match the things that you have faith in. You can have faith in God, but you got to talk to God, right? You want to be, like, free from someone that could be, like, abusing you. And I'm sorry that you're going through that, but you have to take actions to get away from it. And take it from me. My wrist got broken, all right, in front of my kids. And I threw 2 microwaves at him, and I whooped his ass, and I put him in a headlock. And I did have to sit in jail for 8 hours, but the fuck, he was out of my house because he refused to leave. So I had to go to jail in order to get him the fuck out. But the money withholding keeps me stuck. I'm gonna pull some cards for you. I'm just shuffling up, okay? It's apparent. I get it. So I could give, like, for me as an example, like, I can't lie, I had to fast, and it was forced on me because I was being abused in that way as well, and I had to suffer cutting them off, but God provided for me eventually, okay? Because sometimes you gotta just walk away. Let's see, what for Shelly messages? Yeah, you got to maintain healthy boundaries. Like, you got to stand in your power and just be disciplined and be focused, okay? Maybe it's somebody that you are financially depending on in some type of way, right? You need to think about it. I would rather have my peace than get something from someone that is making me feel icky on the inside, right? Because whoever this energy is, Queen of Swords came out in reverse, so it's like they are in a feminine energy, as to where they're very emotional, very sarcastic. Whoever it is, they're very pessimistic. They're kind of like cold-hearted. Jesus. And then it's like you're coming up as very, very vulnerable, okay? And they're taking advantage of that, okay? So they're able to control you through your emotions, okay? So a good way to combat that energy, don't respond in the way that they expect you to. All right? Yeah, it came up what they're doing to you. Okay, so I know you're telling the truth. They're abusing their generosity. They probably give you things and then like they threaten to take it back or something. I don't know. They're horrible, but like you're innocent in this situation. Okay, you have to cut the cord. Okay, you're in a period of transforming. You're in a period of ending this cycle, right? Like you're ending the cycle very fast, but you got to remain balanced, and that's going to help the transition be even smoother. Okay, I know it's hard, but you have to not react. For me, it took me 3 months to get away from this person. He was a narcissist. I don't want to scare nobody, but he was a murderer. Okay, and he tried to kill me. Okay, and I scared the shit out of him to the point where he was hiding in the closet scared. Okay, like I said, I always said I don't practice spell work. I don't do none of that. I just pray and the Most High be getting me through every time, right? And I ended up just whooping his ass. I ended up just whooping his ass, and I had to stay at a hotel for a month with my kids. Mind you, I have 2 kids. And my ex-husband abandoned us in the middle of all of that. So I had times when I only had enough food to feed my kids. All right, I wasn't eating. I wasn't nothing. I asked for my parents for help. They wouldn't help me. Yeah, and like it was what it was. You get what I'm saying? Like you just got to remain balanced. Okay, focus on the things that make you feel good. Focus on balancing yourself. If you have a moment where you're starting to feel overwhelmed, don't say shit. Okay, don't say anything to them. All right, don't say anything to them. If you want to say something low vibrational, keep it to yourself and talk to God about it. All right, they're gonna try to trigger your emotions. They're gonna try to do that. For me, my the issue that I had with a lot of people in my life is that they would trigger me emotionally, and then when I would have that emotional reaction, that's when they would call the cops on me, or like talk about my mental health and say like I'm crazy or this and that. That's called like reactive abuse, right? It's like they're feeding off of that reaction. Okay, so when it comes to narcissists, they feed off of negative reactions. So don't give them that. No longer feed them that. Okay? Maybe you're in the energy of where you're explaining to someone, why do you do this? I don't like that you're doing this. Like, can you just not do this to me? It's making me feel this is that. Don't say it no more. They know what the fuck they doing. All right? So now your silence is power. Okay, when it comes to those type of situations, especially when it comes to family, your silence is power. They know exactly what they're doing. Okay, they know exactly how it's affecting you, and they do not give a fuck because they're feeding off of this negative reaction. A lot of these individuals have entities attached to them, which causes them to be in that energy where a demon is doing their bidding. You feel me? They're feeding off of that shit. Don't give it to them. Do not give them the reaction they desire. Do not. Okay, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard because I promise you I have been there. And I promise you I broke the cycle by learning how to just bloop. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm not about to give you the reaction you're looking for. I'm just go sit by myself, okay? Don't let them see you sad, see you mad. Even if you get into a moment where you're feeling sad, you feel me? Go cry by yourself. But when you walk out and when others are seeing you, your eyes might be red, but ain't no tears gonna be on your face. That's the type of energy that you gotta be in, okay? Spend a lot of time in the mirror. A lot of time in the mirror. I promise you. Okay, that will help you to pour into yourself because they're draining you energetically. Okay, spend a lot of time in the mirror telling yourself these things. I am worthy of the divine love that I embody. I'm divinely protected. I am strong. I am worthy. I am divine. Okay, say that. And then also pray. Pray to the Most High. God, forgive them for what they're doing because they really don't know what they're doing. But that still doesn't give you, like, that releases the burden on you. You get what I'm saying? You know, you're praying for your enemies. Yes, that doesn't make you weak. That makes you strong. All right? Because you don't want them to do these things. But when you get to a point where they're not around you anymore, where you don't need them anymore, They're gonna come crawling back. But until that time, when they're completely away from you and out of your energy, pour into yourself. Okay? On the hard days, pour into yourself. On the days that you're feeling good, on the days, because they're going to try to trip you up. Right? When they see you not reacting and not giving a fuck no more, they're going to try to be friendly. Don't get it twisted. That's just the karmic cycle that they're trying to keep you stuck in. Okay? Keep those boundaries. Keep that energy. Okay? The feeling that you're feeling right now, hold on to it. Okay? Because you're healing and they're trying to affect that healing. So now you're pouring into yourself. Continue to pour into yourself. Yeah. So the situation could be really bad, right? But you have a lot of choices, okay? Utilize your resources, okay? Maybe it's a living situation. Maybe you live with them and you're like, what? The economy is crazy and whatever and whatever. Call the non-emergency line and ask for resources, okay? There's a lot, I promise you. I had the Domestic Violence Association paid for a hotel for me. I had my place and they paid for a hotel for me to stay in because he kept trying to break into my fucking house. Okay, I was also being paid for, they also paid for a hotel when I was literally homeless. They paid for a hotel for me for months until I was able to get like free housing. Like, literally, it's gonna be okay. You live overseas, that's even better. There's even more resources because you're not in the US. Okay, ask for help. You can go to a church, find resources. Okay, right now you're looking up information to find different things that are gonna help you. Okay. Yeah, focus on the things that are encouraging you. Okay, focus on the things that are encouraging you. Okay, because somebody wants you to like focus on the negative. They want you to focus on like what's gonna mess up, or they want you to just be blocked pretty much. They want you to be blocked, and it's all a mental game that they're trying to play. So try to shift that mindset, okay, by pouring into yourself. All right, you are making a lot of progress. Okay, if you're seeing angel numbers, that's the Most High letting you know that, like, yeah, you doing good, you on the right path. Okay, so keep encouraging yourself. Okay, keep praying, because somebody's trying to block you and it's not working. So now that she can't get to me physically, she's keeping me poor, underpaying, not paying out. Listen, I went through the same thing. I get it. Sometimes cut it off. Okay, there's grants out there, there's individuals that will help you. I promise you. Even if, like, I ain't even gonna hold you, like, go to a church, call, I don't know, because you're overseas, but call the non-emergency line. Okay, or like here it's like 211 or 311. Call those types of numbers and they will give you resources. Okay, they will give you resources. I promise you, you will get resources. All right, for me, I told you I was getting help. Like, literally, like, I got to a point where I really didn't have nothing and I was asking for help. And it's like, mind you, I'm trying to feed me and both of my kids. Okay, and like my mom would send me like $20, or like one time she sent me $5, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. And I was like, yo, how am I gonna do this? And I figured it the fuck out. And then when I cut her off, I had like 3 weeks where I was fucked up. I can't hold you, I was fucked up, because it was like, damn, like, but no, the relief that I got from being able to figure it out on my own and get help. Okay, so contact social workers. You can even go to a hospital, they give you resources. Okay, like, literally, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. All right, the enemy wants you to worry about, oh, if I cut this person on, I won't get this, I won't get that. But look at the peace you're gonna get. You feel me? So you might have a little season, you might have to struggle just a little bit. Okay, you might have to struggle just a little bit walking away from it, but the peace that you're gonna get and the way that you're gonna just be thrown into that self-sufficiency is gonna help you. Okay, because when individuals play with you like that, they want you to be dependent on them forever. She's gonna have you suffering forever if you keep dealing with that shit. Okay, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna just cut that shit off at the head. I'll be waking up like, fuck this, and I just cut it off, block. Okay, you might need to do that. Or you might need to, okay, if she doesn't want to help you, fine. Find different resources, find different things, get different avenues, okay? Find your plan B. And soon your plan B is going to turn into plan A, to where she's not your plan A anymore, okay? Even if you don't completely cut her off, you're going to cut off that thing that's keeping you feeling like you stuck, that keeps you feeling a certain type of way, all right? Because they try to play with your emotions. Yeah, the Most High wants you to plan. You see how that flew out like that? The Most High wants you to plan. Okay, plan. And then love you. All right? This is literally just, it's just clarifying what I said. Okay, plan for what you're going to do. Plan for if things go right and if things go left. Okay, plan for that. And also, do not forget to pour into this love into yourself. Okay, yeah, it jumped because that's the Most High letting you know that this ain't a game. Okay, because you have a lot that's coming in for you. You have a lot that's meant to happen for you. All right, and you're transitioning into a new journey. You see how he's rowing on the boat, but you see how he got all them swords? Those swords represent the protection that you have from the Most High. They probably don't know where they're going to, but he going, because he's walking in faith, not by sight. Okay, so like, yeah. Any closing messages? Yeah. Listen, clear cut with the message. This decision that you make is going to lead to your success. All right. You maintaining this boundary is going to lead to your success. All right. Oh, you a Gemini. So the message is for you, boo. All right. I ain't just on here chatting. But yeah, what you do is going to lead to your success. And then also acknowledge how far you have came, because you broke through the illusion. That's why you feel a type of way. Right? You feel frustrated, you feel angry, you might feel a little bit sad, and that's because you broke through the illusion. At one point in time, you were struggling and you didn't even realize you were struggling. Just because, you know, at least I have this person, and now you like, I'm worthy of more. That's you standing in your divinity. All right? It'll be a little bit harder till it gets a little bit easier. All right? But you got this. You got this. You got a lot of encouragement. Definitely got a lot of encouragement. All right, the Most High wants you to nurture yourself. Okay, you've been kind of messing up with nurturing yourself, and it could be due to frustration. You know, somebody's really trying to frustrate you. Okay, use that to pour love into yourself. Whatever your favorite color is, wear that favorite color. All right, wear your favorite color, and that'll also help you. Okay. Starry, I mean, I can't do like a full reading, but if you answer a question, I'll definitely, if you ask a question, I could definitely answer the question for you. But I let the messages flow. I ain't stingy like that. So Shelly, I hope this resonated. I really hope, because you have a lot of good things coming for you. Okay, the Most High wants you to nurture yourself and plan. Okay, like plan. All right, you have a lot of good things, and whoever that, like, they don't have a lot of self-discipline. All right, they can't really control what the hell they're doing. So definitely, if that is your mom, like, pray for, you know, pray for your mom's healing. And even if she never heals, the Most High is definitely going to give you some blessings for praying. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Starry, what Joseph wants to say. Oh, wait. Let's see. Alright, so I'm clearing up these cards, and then I can answer your question, okay? Okay, Holy Spirit, what does Joseph want to say in the future? Okay, so the energies that came up is like somebody, right? Like somebody is struggling. Okay, whoever it is, they might be dealing with financial losses. They may be feeling a little bit insecure or unemployed or isolated. So y'all probably not in contact. Oh, okay. but was told he wanted to speak at some point. Not sure why. Okay, so yeah, it. I got the energy. I got the right energy. So y'all not in contact right now, but whatever they want to say to you has to do with like collaboration. It's like they want to let you know that you're kind of like a wish come true, but it seems like whoever it is, it's like they're trying to find balance at this time. Like they're trying to get their shit together. With this Hierophant card, it's like their intuition is definitely guiding them to like contact you, but it seems as though it's like they want to like they want to be able to help you and not be a burden. So maybe when you guys were like in contact, you did a lot, right? You probably did a lot, and like he wants you to be in your feminine energy. All right, what else? Yeah, like they want to be able to celebrate with you, and whoever it is, they're having a very hard time. Okay, they're having a very hard time. Yeah, so maybe it's some like inner child healing that they're working on when it comes to conflicts in like relationships. Maybe this person has like a lot of inner child wounds that they're like dealing with right now. Whoever it is definitely focused on their healing, okay? Like you're being called to be strong, okay? Focus on your strengths as well, okay? You should also focus on like the inner child healing that you have to do as well when it comes to if an individual is not in contact with you or not treating you in the way that you know that you deserve. Like you're being called to tap into that strength and power and focus on like healing a little bit of like the codependency wounds you may be having, okay? That's not to say something is like wrong with you, but judgment is coming in super fast, okay? This individual is under judgment at this time, and the judgment period that they're under, they're going through a huge change, okay, where they're stepping into this hierophant like type of energy, and they can't handle like talking to you right now. Yeah, it's like they don't want to mess up because the risk is that you're gonna just give to them, okay? Like you're a healer, you help people a lot, but this individual wants to be able to like stand on their own 2 feet and able to like heal themselves emotionally. So like you guys are in a better space emotionally when you come together, so you're not like trying to like heal each other's shit, or you're trying to not like heal them like whatever they have going on. Yeah. So like maybe walking away from the connection and maybe like just starting to focus more on you and what you're doing is going to help with this encouragement, okay? Because it seems as though like there is going to be a lot of progress coming in. Like there are going to be new opportunities coming in, but you have to stop like thinking about when it's going to come in. Okay? You got to start just focusing on you and like healing yourself, okay? Whoever this is, like they're healing themselves, like they're really focusing on their healing, and you're being called to keep focusing on you because you're coming up as a star, okay? So you're being called to really step into the star energy as to where you good regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm fine whether you talk to me or not, whether you come back or not, because I know I'm attracting my blessings. Like that's the type of energy. And if that person seems to really pop up on your mind, that means you guys are thinking of each other, so just pray for them, okay? But yeah, if they could give you a message right now, they're being successful meeting the goals that they are setting for themselves, okay? And it seems as though like their end goal is to have this celebration with you, okay? Somebody wants to celebrate their wins with you, okay? But it seems as though it's like maybe when you guys were together they weren't able to, okay? But it feels really good, like they're doing really good. Yeah, because there's a lot of passion, okay? This is definitely like romance, okay? Maybe you're wondering if they still love you or something. They do, okay? There's still a lot of passion. um yeah, like literally breakthrough, new goals, like it's a lot of passion, a lot of passion. We are acquaintances though. Well, I mean, this person has a lot of passion for you, because when I see passion with both of these cards that came through, so maybe that's what they want to come, like when they come towards you, it'll be working with you in like a romantic type of way, okay? That's kind of what came out, because somebody's definitely viewing you as like wish fulfillment. But you know, Take what resonates. But somebody definitely does want to work with you, okay? Because you did get Three of Cups. Three of Cups does represent friendship, but I can't lie. The energy that I'm feeling is love. Like, especially with this Knight of Cups, is definitely a lot of love, okay? What else? Yeah, like something could be a little bit slowed down. So a lot of like, yeah, there was a tower moment. Like somebody went through something and it's like emotional pain, and it's like they're working on like feel like healing that, but I said feeling. So maybe somebody like had issues like but something got slowed down, like literally. But it seems as though like whoever they are, like they're very resilient. They're focusing on their balance at this time, but it seems like they don't want to affect you negatively. I was told he wants to be a player and knows he can't give me anything. That's not what it's giving. I mean, whoever it was did go through a tower moment, but you know, there also was this card where it was like a breakthrough. So maybe that was the energy that they were in, but they're focusing on their healing. So maybe they're like back and forth. Yeah, but literally it's like you're feeling exhausted. Like you could be feeling like you're not having like a lot of motivation when it comes to it because you're a little overwhelmed, okay? You got to work on releasing that, okay? You got to realize you're going to be fine regardless. So he will stay away as a result. He doesn't want to lead me on. I mean, that's what it's giving. It's giving that they're focusing on their healing. Like they're focusing on fixing themselves, because I did bring up childhood, you know, like they're doing a lot of inner child healing, which could be that tower moment as to where they realize like, damn, I really have some stuff I need to work on. I have feelings for this person, but I don't want to hurt this person. So at least they're not being selfish, knowing that they don't want to hurt you. Okay, so you probably keep thinking about them because it's like maybe that is your divine partner. Who knows? You know, so just focus on your healing, because you guys will come together when the time is right. So just keep focusing on like your individual healing, right? And if he does pop into your mind, if you do think about him, just pray that he continues to heal. You know, just do things like that, and that'll definitely also help to give you even more clarity. Okay, it's going to take years for him to fix himself. I mean, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can't control time. You know, like when it comes to healing, like the healing journey is not linear. Like sometimes you have setbacks, sometimes you have things that hold us back sometimes, but you have to have faith as well, right? You have to have faith that if that is the person that you want to be with, have faith that they will heal themselves the same way you have faith in yourself, right? Because no one's like completely healed. So you got to look within yourself, okay? Because if this is someone that you care about, like, you can't think about them in that way, because that's kind of like you don't really have faith in them. I don't have faith. uh, then if you don't have faith in them, why you asking about them? Okay, that's something you got to heal within yourself, because that could bring you on bad karma, because that's low-key like not having faith in somebody but consistently being in their energy and trying to find out what's in their energy. It's giving monitoring spirit, and you don't want to have that karma come down on you. Okay, what else they need to know? Yeah, like the most I want you to just let go of, you know, they probably did something to hurt you and things of that nature. Like you got to work on healing yourself, nurturing yourself, and then also being healing and nurturing in the energy that you send out to whoever this is. Okay, like you got to keep that positivity. Okay, be optimistic. Okay, everyone has a redemption period. You know, we all go through times where we falter, we have times where we fall back and things. You know, people do things to hurt others, but honestly, the energy I'm feeling for you is like you do care about them. You're just frustrated. You're frustrated, and I get it. So just focus on nurturing yourself. Okay, if it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out, you know. But you definitely did come out as the star, so focus on your talents. Okay, you definitely have talents, you definitely have skills that you are focusing on, that you want to focus on. So just do that, because you're definitely on a journey, and you have a lot of relief that's coming your way. And like a lot of the relief that's coming your way is from you like continuing to nurture yourself, Star means what as a person? A star means someone that is like the main character, right? Someone that a lot of individuals watch. Like you have a lot of individuals that watch you, like, you know, like a celebrity. Like people watch you, people are inspired by you. A lot of people see, like, pretty much you are the light, pretty much. Okay, you bring light to individuals' lives. They love to like talk to you. People love to be around you. People love to see you, and you probably don't even notice that. Okay, so you're being called to really work on nurturing that light that's within yourself. Okay, because you're kind of distracted with, you know, whoever this is that's hurting you, but it did come up as though they are focused on healing, right? But right now, like, you did come up as a star, and then you got Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, you're transitioning into a new cycle. Okay, nurture yourself. Okay, and I know the situation might be frustrating, because I get it, you know, when you're trying to get somebody off your mind, but you keep thinking about them, and then you're like, God damn, what the hell. Pray for them. All right, if someone pops on your mind, just pray for them. All right, because maybe that's why you're thinking about them. All right, collective messages, Holy Spirit. Yeah, for someone, like, your consistency is manifesting what you want to come into your life. Okay, so maybe it's your consistency with what you're doing. Maybe it's your consistency with something that you're like working towards. Okay, you're welcome. But somebody's definitely like making a lot of improvements. Okay, you have a very strong will. Yeah, especially when it came to being victorious over these things that, like, we're trying to make you feel sad. Okay, but you're so determined. Like, literally, Queen of Swords, you're hella determined. And then also, like, you're very supportive. Like, you're supportive for individuals that really don't be deserving it. I ain't even gonna hold you, because you know how to openly communicate and set boundaries, but you also like offer insights, you know. So yeah, what else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, with this sun energy, I'm talking to somebody that brings the light into a room. Like, when you walk into the room, like, the energy shifts in that room, right? And it's because you could be someone that's very fun. You could be very festive. Maybe you're being prepared, like you're preparing for the holidays and things of that nature. Yeah. For somebody's having a lot of clarity, and you're coming back to reality by putting yourself in a period of solitude. So maybe you're like starting to like introspect more, starting to think a lot, which is a perfect way to know if you're in alignment, especially in this season of Mercury retrograde. This is the time when you're introspecting. Okay, Mercury retrograde is not the time for you to be in people face. Okay, now is not the time for you to be just reaching out to random people that you ain't talked to in a long time. Now is the time for you to self-reflect and introspect. Okay, what else? Yeah, because it's a lot of people right now that's in despair and anxiety. Okay, it's a lot of people whose minds is turning. All right, it's a lot of individuals that are a little bit overwhelmed. So definitely, if you feel the sudden urge to reach out to somebody, definitely pray for guidance on if it's the right thing to do. Okay, I always get that as feelings for me. Past life, we didn't know each other before, and this life, we'll see. It's a betrayal. Like, somebody just had a really hard betrayal. Okay, like, they feel like they put swords in your back. Like, they feel like they did something wrong to you. Like, and this is how they look at you, as very abundant and as like a free spirit, you know. I'm getting the energy of someone that feels like they don't, like, they have to like get on your level, you know, but not in like an ego kind of way. It's not like you're moving out of ego, but you naturally walk in that elegant energy as to where individuals can see where you're going in life, where you're gonna be in life. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like, they feel like they hurt you. Like, they feel like they did something to hurt you, and they see that you're not like outwardly like affected by it, but they can feel that, you know. You guys have like a emotional connection. Yeah, with this Ace of Swords, you're getting a lot of clarity. Okay, This is the season where you're getting a lot of clarity. So anything that you could be worrying about, like, definitely journal and write it down. Okay? So like, even when you're like, yeah, like, don't reach out to him. Like, just talk to him. See, and that be where we be messing up at. You feel like you're nowhere in life, but there's individuals that definitely see you and they do not see that. That's why I said, like, really spend some time nurturing yourself, okay? Because you gotta be aware of the light that you have. Or, like, it's up to you to help your light shine brighter, for you to acknowledge the light that is within you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always downplay ourselves. Like, you got to get to a point where it's like, stop focusing on what you're not doing and focus on what you are doing. Stop focusing on what's wrong with you and focus on what's right with you. Okay? Like, there's a lot of good qualities that you have, a lot of good things you are. Yeah, like, I'm definitely being called to tell you, like, write down everything that you love about yourself. Write down all your good qualities, everything that you love about yourself. Do that. Okay? You have to acknowledge that, because you kind of did that talking about the other person, and now you're doing that about yourself. Write down all your good qualities, okay? You're being called to really write that down, and that's going to give you hella clarity on, like, who you are, okay? Because you might feel like you're insecure, but when you walk outside, your head be high. Like, it's people that, like people want to be around you. It's tough for several years as a woman has been sending me black magic has been charging for years. I mean, you know that they're sending it out to you, so transmute that energy. And a good way to transmute negative energy sent your way is through loving yourself, nurturing yourself. Like, I'm not just saying that, like, that's transmuting negative energy. Or you can literally say it: I transmute all negative energy sent my way into peace, power, love, prosperity, abundance, and joy. You can repeat that. Repeat that to yourself if that's really something that you keep thinking about and is worried about. But also, a good way, if you feel like you're being attacked, spend some time, get in the shower, take you a little bath, drink some tea. You got to nurture yourself and love on yourself, because they send out black magic so you won't love yourself. Love is the highest frequency. Love is the strongest frequency. So to combat any negative energy sent your way, do that. Okay? Like, literally. And I was under intense black magic attacks. Okay? I am Jamaican, Haitian, and Dominican. I was attacked. Okay? Horribly. And literally, the attacks stopped when I started standing in that mirror and telling myself that I love myself. I ain't gonna hold you. Once I started to love myself and see the beauty that was within me, that's how those attacks stopped happening. Yes, they are. There's a demon doing their bidding through them. Right? But you got to keep loving yourself. That's how you combat that. All right? Like, literally, you're going through a transformation. Even though you feel like you're not going through a transformation, you are. Like, literally, you're transforming into this individual that has a strong foundation, has long-term success, stability, whatever it is that you want. Okay, you have a lot of enjoyment. Okay, like, that's what's coming in for you. But you literally just have to acknowledge the progress that you're making now. Okay, it's been going on for years. I get it. I had somebody attacking me for years as well. Okay, I completely understand it. I completely understand it. And if you suspect that anyone is doing it to you, I hope you're not in contact with them, and I hope you block them on social media. Okay? So definitely, like, you're going into a new cycle, okay? With this retrograde, like, you're really being called to love on yourself, okay? You're amazing the way that you are, just how you are. Simply, you're amazing just how you are, regardless of what your bank account look like, regardless of whatever's going on, okay? Like, literally. Hey, you could ask a question and I'll definitely get into it, because I feel like I'm doing mini readings. So you could definitely ask a question and I got you. Because I know this retrograde, I swear, when it comes to the retrograde, that's the trick. Because they want you to start attacking yourself and not loving yourself. You're welcome. And you're beautiful. And start saying that to yourself in the mirror. Like, for real. Like, I'm not just saying it. Yes. Talk to yourself in the mirror. I'm beautiful. I am loved. I'm worthy of divine love. I embody divine love. These are things that you're saying to yourself in the mirror. Okay? And if you've been feeling like if you honest to God feel like you're getting spiritual attacks, because I get it, play some frequency music. Okay, play some frequency music while you're sleeping. Play some frequency music while you're meditating, while you're in the shower. When you in the shower, when that water's on you, imagine that water washing away all the negative energy. Just imagine that, because that is literally something that can help you fight off these attacks. Okay, faith, that's number one. All right. Did my husband lie to me about cheating on me or no? Give me 1 second, Jazzy. I'm gonna shuffle up my cards and then I got you. Yup, it's all about having faith. But definitely, you know, pour into yourself in this season. If you have a day that you feel sad, that is the day that you are to pour into yourself, period. If somebody's trying to get onto your nerves, pour into yourself, okay? Because that's what they don't want you to do. All right, that's what the enemy don't want you to do. If you want to diet and you feel like eating a Snicker bar to make yourself feel better, eat that fucking Snicker bar. All right, do some jumping jacks to make up for it or something. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so I'm just shuffling up, Jazzy, and then I'll go to you. I'll answer your question. I gotta go back to the question. Did my husband lie about cheating? All right. Did Jazzy's husband lie about cheating? Anything Jazzy needs to know about the situation? Yes. That's crazy. He's petty. Okay, so your husband didn't physically cheat on you, right? But he did withdraw, and he withdrew to try to make you like jealous in some type of way, right? And now he's like feeling mad sorrowful. He's sad as hell because he feels like that was like the wrong thing to do. Like he got the complete opposite reaction that he was expecting to get. Okay, so with this full energy, it's definitely feeling like this could be your energy, right? So what's about this? Like, what was the lie? What was the truth? Like, yeah, like he knew that it would have been wrong to like do that, right? So he was open to it. Like he was trying to invite. So maybe he like tried to like talk to somebody or attempted to talk to somebody, but he didn't he probably don't got no game or something. Like they didn't want to fuck with him like that. I'm even gonna hold you. Like it's like he anticipated like being able to get a lot. You feel me? This has me thinking about my ex. Okay, my ex made a dating profile on Facebook, right? And he ended up getting exposed and they were clowning him. Like he didn't get no hoes. Like he thought he was about to, but he didn't get no bitches. And he literally just got humbled. He was trying to like release a lot of tension, and he did not get what the hell he thought he was looking for. He realized he did not have the juice that he had. And he's realizing like he's scared now because he know if you was to do that, you definitely he gonna be sick. He did not think about that at all. Yeah, like he thought that he had these endless choices and opportunities and whatever. And what's crazy is that he picked up on your energy thinking that it was his. So he got humbled. Yeah, but it seems as though you guys have like a very strong foundation. It seems as though your intuition's definitely telling you about how, like, hold on. Damn, that card fell far. Hold on, let me get that card for you. Give me a moment. Yeah. He lied. Guys are so weird. Isn't it crazy how like nowadays it's like, damn, you be worried that somebody cheating on you and they'll lie about cheating on you to make you jealous. Sir, what? He lied. Girl, he did not cheat on you. He just thought like he was trying to play a mental game, but he wasn't like intelligent enough to play that game with you pretty much. But your intuition definitely told you that. Dang. He feels like a failure. Maybe you've been communicating to him like, you know, I didn't like that. Like, I don't like that, period. Even if you did it, like, even if you cheated or didn't cheat, the fact that you tried to hurt me is a fucking problem. Like, that's the energy I'm picking up for you. Yeah, it feels like it is strong. He tried to make you jealous. Yeah. So what you're being called to do right now is to protect your peace, okay? Because now he's feeling very powerless, okay? He's feeling powerless at this time because like what he wanted to happen didn't happen, and it's causing him to go through a transformation, okay? He's really being faced with what he has. He's gonna be faced with like really appreciating what he has, and you're being called to just protect your peace at this time. And when I say protect your peace, I'm saying like focus on you, focus on what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? It does give the energy that there is love there, so maybe you guys should definitely do some relationship like counseling, okay? But the most I want you to nurture yourself, okay? Because right now the teamwork is at a stalemate. It's at a stalemate right now, and it's because you're in Queen of Pentacles energy. All the pentacles is with you, okay? And that means that energetically you are strong enough to handle this, and right now he's proven to the Most High that he's strong enough to handle the repercussions of the shit that he did, and for him it's internal, okay? What else you need to know? Yeah, so stay determined, okay? Keep that confidence. Keep that confidence up. All right. This is retrograde energy, so definitely don't be baited into no type of arguments or whatever. I strongly recommend you, even if you don't want to go to like a therapist or something, because I know people aren't comfortable, especially relationship therapists. Sometimes they're biased. Go to the library and like get some therapy books. But he definitely needs to do some like inner child healing, because why would you sabotage your relationship like that? You're definitely is Yeah, like he's feeling a lot of regret. Okay, maybe you're not talking to him. Yeah, but he's being encouraged to like stand up in his abundant energy, okay? So he's going through a change right now as he's stepping into that divine masculine energy, okay? So maybe he was like King of Cups, King of Swords, and now he's stepping into that divine masculine, to that King of Pentacles energy, to where he's not going to do that silly shit again. So yeah, so it's definitely, I'm glad he didn't like physically cheat on you, but it's definitely a problem that he did that, okay? But definitely, you know, get to the bottom of that shit, okay? But y'all definitely need to have some like conversations. You're welcome. Hey, if anybody has any like questions, I'm definitely free to answer, because I am about to get off here soon because my AirPod about to die. But I remember like my ex-husband, he made a Facebook dating profile. Okay, and what's crazy about this story is the fact that, okay, so I used to have anger problems. I can't lie, I did. And so we were living in New Hampshire, and like he got exposed on Facebook. That night, I feel like God set it up perfectly as to where I wouldn't crash out. So I was on FaceTime with my brother. It was our first time FaceTiming in months because we usually check in with each other. We were talking, laughing, or whatever. My friend, like I had met her. She was hella cool. Her name was Trinity. And she gave me an edible, and I tried. That was the night that I tried an edible for like the first time. Listen, I had like 5 people message me like, girl, did you see what happened in that group? Did you see da? So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. She sent it to me, and it was a screenshot of his dating profile. Why did he put on, mind you, we were married, he put on a profile like, I'm in an open relationship and I'm trying to see who's trying to get their pussy rocked. He got exposed, okay? And when I say I was so irritated, and I feel like it would have faded for me to be on the phone with my brother when all this shit happened. So he's sitting there trying to like justify the situation, because I was like, I don't want to talk to you. And he was like being childish. Mind you, we were in New Hampshire, so like he like we were in a hotel room, so it was really no way to get like away from him or whatever. But man, it was crazy because my brother was like validating me. He was like, nah, like you not being childish, like he's bugging, like you just got exposed. And he was so embarrassed. Like I wasn't even embarrassed, it was just crazy to me. Like, yo, ew, like what? And that's what made me realize how corny he was. Cause I can't lie, in the past, like I used to like that. I used to feel like the corny niggas was safe. Hell no, they not. But yeah, he thought he was about to get some hoes. He did not get no hoes, yo. Didn't. But yeah, guys be doing dumb shit just to try to make you jealous. Then they get humbled real fast. Especially like I'm 32. So like when men hit their 30s, they start doing silly stuff, man. And they start realizing like, oh, maybe I need to chill. Yeah. Because what? They be so stuck in their egos because we build them up so much, you know. And I can't lie, I do that. Like that's why I stopped dating. Like I took a pause from dating. Like I'm not dating, not talking to no dudes or nothing, because I realized like I be building dudes up so much, and I be like, you know, oh, you're so handsome, you look so good, da, da, da. And then they be getting a big head, and then they end up like doing something to piss me off, and I cut them off, and then they realize like, oh, I'm not all that. Yeah. The fuck. But yeah. Whew. Men be dumb, but it be catalyst for change, you know. It be a catalyst for change. That's why us as women, especially that divine feminine, that empress energy, like we really got to tap into it, and we got to start nurturing ourselves and like building up that confidence within ourselves that we love to do like for others, you know. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Any collective messages, Holy Spirit? That's so funny that I just thought about that. Yeah, so somebody is like, they're feeling responsible for something. Like they're feeling exhausted because like they did a lot of hard work to to like do something. But literally you're walking into like, they tried to like, someone tried to affect like your inheritance. You have something coming in, so somebody probably tried to like block your fulfillment. Somebody probably tried to do like money spells or poverty spells or something, but it didn't work. Like it immediately went back to sender, and that's because your frequency is so high. Like whoever it is that's trying to send spiritual attacks to you, you are vibrating in such a high frequency that it's going immediately back to the sender. Damn. Wow, powerful. Everything being sent your way is coming back to you in a blessing. Everything. Like it's being transmuted automatically. Yeah, and that's your justice. Listen, this is crazy. These 2 cards represents blessings. They represent opportunities. It represents emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment, personal fulfillment, success. And then this represents your justice, like you deserve it. And it's because you're being honest with yourself, and then you're also being honest with like the people around you. I'm talking to somebody that's very like self-sufficient, okay? you're being viewed in a very like luxurious energy, okay? So even if you're not the person that's like, you don't wear like crazy expensive things or whatever, like either way, like you could wear a shirt that costs $2 and it look better than somebody that's wearing like designer. There's somebody that wants to like compromise with you. Maybe like whoever they were, like they really didn't have no direction in like what they were doing, and like you tried to help them and they tried to like put a sword in your back. Yeah, they're coming back. Whoever it is, they're in a confident energy now, and they want to let you know like how much you have helped them get out of whatever energy they were in. Yeah, with this King of Pentacles energy, it definitely could be a masculine energy, or this could literally be someone's parent or like a uncle or a auntie or something. I don't know. Somebody that you look up to like as a child or something. I don't know. They did something weird to you to where like you cut them off and they really got in their emotions. Yeah, King of Cups, Page of Cups. Like, I ain't making it up. They want to let you know how much you helped them. And also there's someone that wants to like seek forgiveness, okay? Anticipate someone inviting you somewhere. Somebody definitely wants to invite you to come somewhere or go somewhere. Yeah. And also like any chaos that somebody's trying to manifest into your life, it's definitely been slowed down. Like it's slowing down to a stop because they're going through a tower, okay? And this tower that they're going through is like it's transforming them. Like they're realizing that that's their life now and that's their karma, while you're transitioning into this energy of being more nurturing. So maybe someone had like issues in the past where like maybe you were a little bit like abrasive, you probably were like really tough, and you're learning how to be like more nurturing, like tapping more into like that feminine energy. So that's a really good space for you to be in, okay? Because you're realizing that it's healthy to have balance, right? It's not weak to be nurturing, it's not weak to be soft, right? Yeah, and it's fated for this to happen in that way, okay? You are very fortunate, okay? Or you will be feeling very fortunate. There's something that's going to be happening soon that's fated, and it's going to have you feeling lucky. You're going to be feeling like, is this my life? Yes, it is, boo. Okay, keep fostering in that energy. Oh, and it's 11:11. It's 11 people watching and 11 likes. That is confirmation if it isn't any with this star card. I'm definitely talking to somebody that's definitely like, you're a star. Like you've literally gone through a rebirth and you're so inspiring. Like you're inspiring so many different people. Yeah, somebody's very like supportive as well. Like maybe people call you like for advice, maybe people call you to like offer like insights, because you're very honest, and then you're not like biased, and that's a really good person to be. Because even though like you promote harmony, like you're still defensive. Like you don't let people play in your face, you don't let people like play on your insecurities and things like that. Like you're truly standing in this Empress energy, okay? Make sure you're remaining consistent when it comes to like keeping yourself grounded, okay? Because you're responsible for your reaction, okay? You can control how someone is treating you, but you can control the energy that you are putting out and how you're reacting to different things. So somebody's definitely being called to really be mindful of how you're reacting, especially when it comes to like some type of lie or like some type of dishonesty, somebody like these traits that somebody may be exhibiting, okay? Because with this Ace of Cups, this is how you're being viewed, as to where you are in a joyful type of feeling, or somebody is like aware that you're very compassionate, and then like you could be like an empath and they're trying to like foster like these low vibrational emotions. So definitely focus on like your forward momentum, okay? Think of everything as a test, okay? Think of it as a sign. Like if somebody does something negative to you, think of it like, oh bitch, you trying to test me. Like hell no, I'm not gonna let you block my blessings. Like I could cuss you out, but you know what, I'm gonna let God handle you. All right, that's the energy you gotta be in, okay? And it's hard at first, but after a while you're gonna be like, cool. And I promise, I am a retired crash out. Like I used to be smacking people, cussing people out. Like I used to not care, but you get to a point where it's like, you know what, I gotta walk away and let God handle you, because it does bring on bad karma, okay? Literally. And that's how
That's what it means to be a leader. Okay, you're not affected by all the little bullshit and the noise because you know that there's a bigger purpose, right? Yeah, when it comes to resolving disputes, when it comes to like releasing tension, like you're finding positive ways to do that. And it's leading to a lot of new beginnings, especially in career opportunities, okay? Somebody might be getting like a career opportunity that will put you in like a leadership position, okay? Somebody's being like upgraded, is what I heard. Like you're being upgraded in some type of way. Yeah, and you're being encouraged to like really believe in that, believe in yourself, and it's through being compassionate to yourself. Okay, you being compassionate to yourself is gonna help. It's gonna help to take away a lot of anxieties you could have in regards to love, in regards to like partnerships. Okay, yeah, especially when it comes to collaborating with others. Okay, something that you're really focusing on. Okay, it's gonna lead to a lot of enjoyment. Closing messages, Holy Spirit. Yeah, your intuition's telling you that somebody's very fucking bitter. Okay, they're depressed. Okay, and they want to like disturb your peace. Okay, somebody is like they keep hitting you up, and it's like every time they contact you, it's like something negative, bro. Like, go away. Yeah, like they're in devil energy, and they feel like they're close to success with like tempting you in some type of way. Pew. No, they're not. It's like they. This is what they want you to look like, and that's literally not your energy. So you're confusing the enemy right now because you're protecting your peace by being silent, and they think that you're being silent because you're depressed. Con- okay, confuse the enemy. Okay, but yeah, expect a lot of communication. Okay, this came out like 4 times. Closing, this is the closing message. Expect communication from someone that is very passionate, they're very ambitious, and they want to let you know how much you are inspiring them, how much you have inspired them to do something. Okay, maybe you planted a seed, right? You helped somebody, maybe you gave somebody like $1, but they came into like a whole bunch of money, and you might randomly run into them, and they're gonna bless you when you need it. Like, it's giving that type of energy. You help somebody and they want to pour into you, whether it's through words, whether it's through actions, whether it's through little sending you something in your bank account, giving you a gift or something. Okay, but expect that to come in because it's coming in super fast, and that came in, that specific message came in a few times, like as I've been doing this reading. Yeah, brave. Woo, remain brave, confident. Somebody definitely views you as a hero. If you have children, your children view you as a hero. Your future children will view you as that. Maybe you have a dog, whatever, they view you as in a very high light. Okay, somebody's really looking at you like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to be like that. Somebody looking at you like, I want to be like that when I grow up, like literally. And there's also someone that feels like they missed some type of an opportunity with you. Yeah, they're stuck in the past, but hey, you left them in the past, so it is what it is. I'm talking to somebody that's very like mature. Yeah, like even if it's situations that cause you to feel like lackful or whatever the fuck, or a situation that could cause someone else to struggle in, but you're like thriving in, that is a sign of divinity, okay? Yeah. And whoever's stuck in the past, like they're hella heartbroken right now, and they realize they broke their own heart by like causing you emotional pain because all you did was walk away. Like somebody like tried to hurt you, and it literally just gave you motivation to just keep fucking going, and somebody seeing you progress, and like that's their karma. Yeah, it helped you to expand. Like you locked in. Like somebody did something to hurt you and they thought it was going to hold you back, but it caused you to lock in and expand even further. So, congrats, okay? Yeah. So mainly, if you ain't getting nothing from this reading, you are expanding at this time, okay? You're gaining a lot of new perspectives, okay? So have a new perspective. If you feel anxiety, if you feel sadness, realize that that is a sign from the Most High to nurture yourself, okay? If you're feeling any emotions that are low vibrational, you're being called to pour into yourself. With this retrograde energy, that is what you're being called to do, okay? If someone keeps popping into your head, Like if somebody keeps popping into your head, right, that's not a sign to call them. That's a sign to either pray for them or write them a letter. Okay, you don't have to send the letter, but you're writing it to get it out. Okay, it's you literally just picking up on energy of someone obsessing over you. Okay, if somebody is meant to reach out to you, especially for my feminines, do not reach out to these masculines. You might have feelings for them, you might be wondering this, that, whatever. Ask God about it, write it down. Don't be hitting them up, bro. Okay, as a feminine, I do not chase, I attract. And for my masculines, stop trying to call feminines in. Like, you're supposed to take the first step. Okay, man up. I hope you guys have a good night. Okay, I hope this reading helped you. So continue to live and